Mike just dropped an absolutely gorgeous album, bro. This makes me want to play chess at a concert, something along those lines. The album's great, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, we're going to talk about it in today's video, so maybe get something to snack on, maybe some cranberry juice, some Cheerios, and let's get right into it. From the same guy that brought you Pinball 1, we now have Pinball 2 with Mike and Tony Seltzer, bro. Tony Whiteclaw is upon us again, and the album started off right. I was like, it's okay. Sin City was like an okay song. I wasn't like jumping out of my seat like the first time I heard it. But don't get me wrong, the production on this album is absolutely beautiful and gorgeous. Dolomite featuring Lunchbox was also pretty good, but the album really gets good right after that. Number 71 is an incredible song. I really enjoy the beat selection here. I really enjoy the flows on a lot of this album. I like the album cover. I'd like to point out as well. I think that Mike has always had a pretty good beat selection. And I think that everybody kind of compares him to like Earl Sweatshirt. Everybody compares him to like Mavi type beat. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe some Sideshow comparisons in there. And I really think that on this album, you can like kind of hear like a different type of vibe. Maybe I'm glazing, bro. I didn't really relate this too much to the other guys who he's normally related to. Whereas normally when I listen to like a Mike album, I'd be like, ah, man, like, not that it lacks like creativity, but like he was one of the weaker styles compared to like a Mavi. I'd rather listen to a Mavi, and I probably still would rather listen to a Mavi. But at the end of the day, Mike has his own kind of lane going on here in the same lane, if that makes sense. I don't know, bro. But WYC4 is an incredible song. Golden Dragon, I really like. I like the vibes of it. Let me go back to number 71 though. The upbeat type of vibes on here are incredible. That's why I really was like pointing out that song so much. I think this could be the best on the album, in my opinion. Same with WYC4 and Golden Dragon. I think there's a lot of really big standouts. Belt was a big standout. Sucker Free was a big standout. I really like some of the lyricism on there. And Prezi, Angsty, Don't Force It are also songs on here that I was like, they're pretty good. But when we get back to Hell Date featuring Sideshow, I always love when you go a while without a feature and then you add a really good known feature in. Like Sideshow's pretty good, and he did a pretty good job on here. Shaq and Kobe, Neonte did pretty good, as well as the last feature on the album was Earl Sweatshirt, and I think that was a nice little touch to add into this 33 minutes of absolute beauty and gorgeous music. And I think that they both did their thing on Jumanji. Amiri was a great song. Chest Pains was a pretty good closer. I wouldn't say it was like the best closer. We really could have ended on Jumanji. I would have been happy with that. But for the most part, I really enjoyed this album. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be a really short review. We're just going to talk about this really quick. I'm about to go outside. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice Saturday morning for me. But let me know how you guys feel about the brand new album, Pinball 2 by Mike, in the comments below for a chance to get pinned. I really think that, pinball, you're going to get pinned to the top of the comments, ball. You're going to be bald. But with that being said, I don't know what I'm talking about, bro. I'm tired. I just woke up. But I give the album like a 7.5 out of 10. Probably not his best work, but definitely up there for some pretty good, solid music. I think Showbiz, I got to re-listen to Showbiz. I think Showbiz might have been better, though, maybe I'm tripping. I can't really tell. No, probably Pinball 2, actually. I got Pinball 2 over it. But with that being said, I love you all very much. I'm conflicted, and I am out. Peace. Yo, this guy's 24, actually. I'm looking at his Spotify right now. I did not realize that Mike was 24 years old, bro. He looked like he's 30. Like, if I'm looking at pictures of him, bro, I'm like, that's a 30-year-old man, straight up. But I guess he's just an old 24-year-old man. You know what I'm saying? He's 4 years older than me. I can't even say nothing. That's crazy.